Man, today was one hell of a day. Guys, do you ever have those days where you're just so beat? I just had so much going on, so many stimulus is coming in. It's like, oh, I can't take it anymore! So if you're considering applying to DPT school, you already know that the application process is such a confusing process. I remember when I was applying to DPT school, I was so stressed out and so confused with the process and how it differs from one program to the next and to the next and to the next. So it was through this struggle where I simplified the process and created a solution. Do you want to learn everything you need to know to get accepted into DPT school? If you're confused about exactly which prerequisites to take or where to focus your attention on the DPT application, then consider taking my course. This course will cover tips and strategies for each aspect of the DPT application, where you will be equipped to understand everything you need to know to get accepted into your dream school DPT program. And right now, you could get this course at a discount for a limited time. I want to do this because I do not want the confusion of this application process to be a limiting factor for anyone who's trying to get into DPT school. Click below for more details. What's up, you guys? My name is Dr. Justin Lee, physical therapist. We are back at it again, telling you about my day as a DPT working in Hawaii. Hawaii life, baby. As I was saying earlier, today has just been a freaking day. I came in 30 minutes before trying to finish up my notes, and I come in and my supervisor gives me a scolding. That's what they say here in Hawaii. You're going to get a scolding. So I got a scolding, all right. So I'm getting a scolding, telling me of all the things that I'm doing wrong, things I need to fix, documents I need to fix, patients that I need to see, list goes on. And it's freaking 8 o'clock when I start, and I'm already like, oh my gosh. Okay, now my day is starting. And it's been like that all the way through today. Every single hour, I've just been pounded. And I'm gonna just tell you guys right now, I feel defeated. It's definitely no joke at all. Do you guys ever feel that way? As students, I remember when I was in undergrad, high school, college, doctorate school for physical therapy, and there'd just be some days where I'm just like, bruh, I can't take it no more. You know, I want to give up. Like, there's just so much information, every class, every period, just giving you assignments, saying that a test is due. And then on top of that, you have some friend drama, right? Or some family drama. Those moments I clearly remember. I'm like, I just feel like giving up right now, and I don't want to do this anymore. And, you know, looking back at those very specific incidences where I had I had two choices. I said, I'm going to give up, and I'm just going to hide in my shell like a turtle, you know, coming out and then going back in. Or I'm gonna rise to the occasion. What do you think that I chose? I freaking turtled out, baby! I like turtles! I rose to the occasion! And I really believe that rising to the occasion when you're faced with challenges really makes you a more effective and a better person. There's two types of people, honestly. When they're faced with challenges, there's one type of person that just turtles themselves in, says, I can't take it anymore, shelters in, stresses, stays inside, Netflixes, eats, just veges out, you know? If that's you, thumbs up here or comment, say, hey, that's me, I vegged out. I'm the type of person that freaking turtles, turtle emoji or whatever. And then there's the other type of person who is like butter, you know? Rises to the top,
fat. If that's you, butter emoji. But that's who I was. When I was faced with challenges, I rose to the top. I rose to the occasion. And I think that has developed me into a lot of, it taught me a lot of skills that I think develop when you have that type of personality or that mindset. So let me give you a clear example here. When you rise to the occasion, you teach yourself some lessons that you probably didn't think about. Because when you have an incident like that again, where you are faced with struggle or faced with a hard season of your life, you can always refer back to a moment in your life and say, hey, if I got through that, then I can get through this. Clear example, when I was in undergrad applying for DPT school, I was praying and I said, Lord, do you want me to apply now or do you want me to apply later? And God said, hey, apply now. So I said, okay, but you're crazy, because that meant on top of taking 16 units for DPT school, 16 units for undergrad, 2 of those classes being science, that means I had to rush to take the GRE, and I had to get my letters of rec, and I had to take my essays all at once. Can you imagine the type of stress that I had to go through to get all that in to apply in this cycle? Well, guess what? I did it. And I got in, right? I got in and I got accepted into DPT school, all of that stuff. But so now, whenever I am faced with some challenges that stimulate me in a way where it's like I have a lot on my plate, I always refer back to that example and I say, damn, if I got through that, I can for sure get through this. Oh yeah, not to mention I had a part-time job throughout that whole time. So, if you're going through struggles right now, and you're the type that turtle shells in, I encourage you to peep your head out of your shell and give it a try. See if you can overcome those challenges. Make a list of them. That's what I do. It helps. Make a list of the things that you have to do. You know, one by one. Just take it one line at a time. Check. Next line. Check. Next line. Check. And I promise you, you will get through it. And when you do, you will look back and you're at the same incident. Whenever you have a struggle, you'll say, hey, I got through that. I will get through this today. So if that's you, let me know. I want to hear from you. I want to hear your story. I want to hear how you've made a difference in your life and how you use your past experiences to get you through current challenges and problems. So today, yes, I had a big and challenging day. But guess what? I'm going home with no notes, baby! Guys, if you're gonna be a physical therapist, or if you're watching and you are a physical therapist, you know that documentation, going home with documentation, is like one of the best feelings ever. And I am going home today with zero, nada, zero, baby. Big fat zero. I'm gonna fill the screen with zeros because I got no documentation tonight. And although I had a long and very hard, crappy day, right? Pounded, scoldings, I still go home, rose to the occasion, got all my work done during my work hours, and I did not have to go home with any documentation. So guess what? I'm gonna be straight chilling at home, baby. Netflix, just Netflix. Nah, gotta edit this damn video. That's what I'm doing. Guys, I thank you so much, honestly, for all your support that you have been so generously giving your support and giving your love. And I just want to say that I recognize that, and I'm really thankful for everything. Thankful for that you guys are supporting me in not only these YouTube channels, but my online courses. If you're in undergrad or high school and you're interested in DPT school, check out that course. You saw the advertisement earlier in this episode of this video. So I'll put all of that in the description below. But regardless, rise to the occasion. I want to hear from you. And if you're struggling right now, you can do it. Have a great one, you guys.